Oh, my goodness. Ronna McDaniel. Yes. Romney McDaniel, who dropped the Romney part of her name in deference to Donald Trump. He made her change her name. Not making this up, not legally change her name, but she was very proud of the fact that she was the niece of Mitt Romney, and she was always Ronna Romney, and then she got married to this guy McDaniel, and now she's Ronna Romney McDaniel, but she dropped that because Donald Trump told her to. She was hired, and then she got dumped by the RNC because Donald Trump wanted to put his daughter-in-law in so that he could, steal all the money that the Republican National Committee raises. And so here we go. She was hired at NBC as a political analyst, and this woman has been a relentless liar who has personally participated. She was part of the fake elector scheme. She was on the phone call to the fake electors in Michigan where she said, "Don't worry, we'll hire a lawyer for you. Just go ahead with this thing." She participated in a plot to overthrow the 2020 election. And she went on MSNBC and said, well, there were problems with that election. She's still an election denier. She's like, well, yeah, Joe Biden is the president, but there were problems with the election. There weren't any problems with that election. That election went just fine, thank you very much. When the Republicans say that, what they're talking about is several states, in some cases, by the will of the courts, of the judges, they put into place they allowed people to do mail-in ballots when they typically were not allowed for the pandemic. And that's what but there was no fraud involved with that. It just meant more people could vote than normal. Or not even than normal. It meant more people could vote than would be willing to vote, if you had to go stand in line and get a disease that could kill you. But anyhow, MSNBC, the president, Rashida Jones, told employees, no way that Ronna McDaniel is going to show up on MSNBC. And then it got really bad. Sunday morning, Kirsten Welker on Meet the Press had this interview with her. And, it was okay. But afterwards, Chuck Todd, they did a little roundtable discussion. And Chuck Todd said, I think our bosses owe you an apology for putting you in this situation, because I don't know what to believe. She's now a paid contributor by NBC News. I have no idea whether any answer she gave you was because she didn't want to mess up her contract. She has credibility issues she still has to deal with. Now, of course, Chuck Todd doesn't mind when Republicans lie because they're being paid by big corporations other than NBC. Some of this, the weirdness here just never ends. But I don't know. Keep an eye on this one. It looks like NBC is probably just going to continue to pay her and sideline her in order to try to salvage some fragment of their reputation. But the NBC senior vice president who made this decision is coming into a lot of heat.